Hey, Chris Cavalier here. Let's play some Hard West. Okay, let's see. Where were we at? Looks like we are moving on to As Good as Dead. I think that sounds like a good plan. As I am barely surviving here. Okay, so we're going to go on hard difficulty. We're going to go with combat injuries, Ironman. And let's go ahead and get started.
You lost everything, became an outlaw on the run, but you still had Florence, the love of your life.
That's right, baby.
You were drifting through settlements, evading the law, gambling. You did well enough, but whenever you won, someone had to lose. And if there was something the masked man truly would not stand, it was losing. Then, out of thin air, a gentleman appeared.
What's up, buddy?
To resolve your predicament in return for your soul. Unaware of the gravity of your situation, you told him to go to hell, just as they surrounded the saloon.
Oh. I sort of remember this one. You were surrounded with nowhere to run. You were as good as dead.
Every way out was barred or blocked. Enemies positioned themselves outside the windows. You were as good as dead.
Let's see what we got here for options. So they have a table blocking both ways upstairs, so we can't go upstairs. We can't go through these back doors because I think they're locked or something. And if we go move up to there and shoot him, it would only mean that these guys would be able to flank us. So we kind of have to sit back and just battle till we're dead, basically. I don't know what else we can really do. We could go up there, we could just totally, you know, well, it looks like they're all going to get a free shot on us since they have a view of us. Let's see here, he does have his fanning ability. Where could I go that's even going to do me much good? Probably nowhere. Probably nowhere at all. Okay, so we will get back to a spot and start blasting these guys, I guess. Let's see here. Who would be the best guy to take out? Actually, take out the guy on the side. Maybe him. Because then we could actually move over there. Start doing some shooting. Anyways, that's my fantasy. Hey, we hit him. We hit him. Amazing. What? She's probably not gonna be able to shoot at him. Nope, she can't shoot at him, so that kind of ruins that plan. Who do you? Okay, your gun has no range whatsoever, so you can't even do anything. I guess next turn you could actually move up and sneak up on him. Okay, so we're going to hit backspace and end our turn, and then we're going to have a bunch of shots at us. That just gave me a great idea. A totally great idea. We can totally turn this thing around.
Bleeding out on the floor.
Or not.
To protect Florence. You felt your life ebbing away.
We gotta take somebody down. We gotta do something. Okay, so she moves up here. Now, he didn't get a shot on us because he couldn't see us. Okay, now we're gonna get flanked. She goes down.
Last breath. But on that breath, you pledged to him. You gave your soul for a shot of revenge. Trapped betwixt life and death, you now belonged to neither realm. The coffin nails didn't hold fast. supposed to be dead, so no one took notice right away. You consider raising the alarm to bring in more enemies, just to satisfy your bloodlust.
You know, we may consider doing that, but I don't think we're going to do it immediately. We might do a little bit of killing first. Okay, so who do we have here? So we got some people in the bar. We got guys in the middle of the street. So, do we have... No, we don't have the ricochet ability. So what I am thinking, I want to get inside somewhere and have somewhere where I can shoot from. Let's see, if I moved over here... Let's see, I'm in the setup phase here. I mean, really, what can I even really do? See, I could go and do that. I don't know if there's anybody to actually go to get to join me. It's kind of one of those things, just start killing people. Just start killing folk. It's kind of the way to go, isn't it? See, if I went there, they're probably going to run across the street, go into here. Then I can actually go in there and get after them. Let's see, from here, it's going to end my turn. Got some nightmare regeneration going on, which is always a good thing. You know, I could get way closer to him, I guess. It's something I could do, and I also could, I guess, do a little bit of looking around if I really wanted to. I don't know if it's really that worthwhile, however. Oh, there's two guys over there, so that... Then there's two in there, two there, one there. So actually starting out here is probably not a good idea. Probably not. Let's see if I went in here. That would be an option. I could work it some way back over here somewhere. Is an idea. Let's see, I'd have to go back through here. Wonder how tricky this one's gonna be. Let's go ahead and just walk through here. And keep on going. They're not gonna know where I came from. Guess we could stop at the outhouse for a minute. Wonder if it's worth going into here. Wonder what's going on in there. It's kind of freaky. Looks kind of freaky in there. There was a guy right outside the door here. What happened to him? I guess he's probably over here more. What's upstairs here? And I guess we can go up here and check it out. Since we are here, okay, there's nobody up here, which is good. I guess we could start fighting from up here. Probably not a bad idea. Go something like that. We might as well make it happen. Get the show on the road. The old secondary shotgun to the back. Okay, so they're gonna get some shots on me from there. Maybe I didn't plan this out that well. Suppose over there would have been a bit more centrally located area. I could have got down and summoned some more guys if I wanted to. Shotgun, that's a pretty decent chance to hit from that range. I don't know if I want to use it though. Let's see, what could I do? I could actually do a reload and then shoot it. But that's a heck of a shot with a shotgun. Well, and it misses. prove that it was too far. Now he's in the cover. Except for he's reloading. Imagine there's going to be some guys start coming to the window here. Maybe go up to the second story. Okay, losing luck. I'm losing luck. Man, let's see here. This is not really what I had planned. I guess I could shoot him. Maybe go ahead and reload. Okay, now let's give it a try. Okay, we'll take that. That's right, step right out into my range of view. There you go. I don't know what kind of cover that is. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I want to keep on reloading. Because reloading is what you do when you're killing folk. Why is that all of a sudden... Let's see, what's a better shot? Well, that's probably a better way to go. Okay, we'll take that. Wonder why he didn't get a shot off. All these guys reloading. Okay, so now they're all taking cover of some kind. Which is a little bit annoying. Let's see here. We could fan. Hit twice at 40%. You know, the odds are that we would hit twice probably. Let's go for it. There we go. Burning them down. Warren rising from the dead and taking names. Okay, so this one guy's kind of moving up on me. Not real happy with that particular maneuver. So what I could do is I could move back. Let's see, what would he do if I did that? He would have to do something. Let's go ahead. Oh, there's somebody else in there. Jeez, that was a pretty decent move then to do that. Alright. So we only got 3 people left. Maybe we'll go summon some more guys. That sounds like fun. Okay, so this guy out here is doing something. Let's see here. Do I want to start heading down? Probably. Is he going to be able to get all the way upstairs is the question. I don't think right away he's not. I am going to want to stay in some type of cover. So we'll move back over here. Let's see here. Let's check our ammo. See, we got 1 out of 6. Let's go ahead and reload. We can reload 3 rounds. Okay, so he doesn't have a shot on me. He's going to fiddle around. Now this other guy, you really have to think that he's moving into the building. But I really have no indication that he has. Let's see, if I go down here, it's kind of one of those things that's almost might be good for me to run into a particular spot. Yeah, I'm just not really sure. Oh, that's where he's at. We found him. We found him. He's right there. If he is right there, let's see, if I go there, those guys will probably have some good shots on me from across the street. Actually, they'd have to move to do that. And if I'm there, they may not have an angle. He, however, probably can move in here and get a really good shot at me. If I go way back here, though, he may not have a shot. Where could I move that would kind of just mess everybody up? I could move way back here. They're not going to be able to see through that door. That'd protect me there. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to move all the way over there. I think that's pretty smart, anyways. Who do you think you are? I know one thing, you're kind of ruining my mojo by standing right there. Could move up there, shoot him with my shotgun. What do I get for my shotgun here? So I do have a shot left. 71, 70. You know, I kind of like this cover still. I think I'm going to keep my cover. Okay, we'll take that. I wonder if I have anybody moving in on me. So there's still two guys. I know one of them's probably over there. Let's see, what should I do? I could run. That's probably not a bad move. We're going to get more guys. We're going to go see if anybody else wants to dance. To join. Okay. So I can go in through there. So that means I could run back through here. Guess let's not get too crazy. There's some other guy out and about here that I don't know where he is. Right there would be a pretty tough place to get a shot on us. Gotta love the nightmare regeneration. Okay, so what we can do now is we can go in here. I wonder when you mend that summons, it'd be kind of bad if it summoned like a zillion guys. Oh man, where oh where? I want to go here so I don't just totally wreck myself. Guess I could go there for right now. Wish I had Ricochet. I love that ability. You know, we could go out here and kind of take a look, although that could be somewhat dangerous. Could go over here and take a look too. Let's go over here and take a look. We're probably gonna have all kinds of people closing in on us. Okay, so we got you there, you way over there. So that means we're probably going to be flanked, which means I want to move. I don't want to get shot. I want to grow up to be a hero. Okay, so we're gonna duck back out of the way. Probably should just went to the door or the window that last time. Oh, I heard a door. Okay, so he's moved in on me. So I just have the one guy close to me. 70%. What's my shotgun from here? 75? I like that. So what I think I'm going to do is reload the 6-shooter, and then I will go ahead and use my shotgun on this guy, just because it has a better chance to hit, and it does nicely. Okay, so he's continuing to move up. He's probably going to take a long shot at me. I wonder if I should be worried about somebody moving back over this way. Yeah, I'm hearing doors all the time, it sounds like. 60% with a shotgun, 55 with a pistol. I am amazed at how far I can shoot with a shotgun. Must have some bird shot in there or something, I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and use it since it's pretty good odds. Okay, that works out. So it's not saying we're down to like the last 3, so that means there's more than 3. I have a feeling we're going to start having guys come around over this way. What do you know? Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, how do you miss me? My luck held out. Okay, so he has definitely has a bead on us. Let's see, I could move back here. That's gonna ruin my flank. Let's see. You know, I almost just want to stay here and take this shot. 75%. Let's see, I might as well reload first. Okay, now let's give it a go. Okay, that was really bad. Really bad. It's gonna be really bad if another guy shows up too. Okay, so now he's taking cover. And he's probably gonna hit me this time. Oh, he had to reload. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So I can't move there. Where could I move to get a good move on him? So I could go there, I guess. It's probably my one option. I don't know if I'm going to reveal anybody else moving over here. Nope. So 75. Yeah, the shotgun's still the best move. Let's take it. Okay, we hit him that time. Where are we at now? How's my math doing? Okay, still no numbers, so it must mean we have at least 4. Okay, so where do we want to go? We could go into here. It's probably not that safe. We could move back over this way. We could really try to mess them up and go back over here. There's lots of possibilities, but it's also easy to get flanked over here. So I'm thinking back this way. Ooh, should have taken that, had a good shot through the window. Let's see here. Guess I could reload. Make that happen. I wonder what he's gonna do. Kind of expecting him to come around. Yep, there he goes. Oop, and here we got another guy flanking me. He misses me. For some reason, I think I'm extraordinarily lucky. I don't know if that's really how it should be. Okay, so now my plan. Let's see, there's not really going to be good. So I think what I'm going to do is just tuck in here. So that'll give me a good shot with him. It's never any good, really good spot to flank me. I don't think so anyways. That guy's gonna move up. We can position ourselves to get a good shot on him next. See, we could go there, we could go here. Kinda like here. No, I might not be able to see him because of the coffin. I could move there. Although if he could move there probably and he'd flank me. So that's probably not the big way to go. But we can move over there anyways. Has lots of good sight lines. Take the shot. Nice one, Warren. Okay, so this guy's moving through the bank. Oh, wait, that's the gel, sorry. Bank's down a little ways. Okay, so, oh, there's 2 guys in there. What could I do? I could actually move up to this window and get a good shot on them. If I shot that guy first, they probably can't come around and flank me. I could also move back to here. Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'm out of ammo with the shotgun. Do I want to move here or do I want to move here? If I move there, I have more of a retreat option. And it's not a whole lot. Well, I only have 1 shot, I guess. We'll take it. What's it say? 2 down? Okay, so we could just move over here. See if we can get a good shot. Okay, that was a dumb move by that guy. But we got lucky, though. So if there's another guy, where's this other guy at? Kind of worried that he's gonna get up in my business here. So I could move there and have a good shot on him. Let's see here. Probably okay to do this. There we go, 100% finally. I've had all these kind of longer shots. Okay, so that guy's in a horrible spot. 70%. I probably could reload my shotgun. Well, it said it was only 69. What could I do? Could move up to there and have a really close shot. Definitely an option. What if I fan? 4 damage, 3 times at 50%. Let's give it a go.
Every living soul there was dead. But you were just getting started.
Okay, we are in business with Warren. He now has a bit of the supernatural flowing through his veins. You would have your revenge on the masked man, but first, he needed to know the depths of your anger.
The stranger somehow stopped you halfway to death after that fateful night. The news spread quickly. Masked man, your nemesis, went into hiding.
Alright, the stranger approached you again. He said he knew the masked man's location, but that telling you would spoil the sportsmanship of the hunt. You didn't pay it much mind. You knew that if you took enough money from him, he'd find you. Then the stranger made an ominous request. He said that if you took 100 lives, he would reward you handsomely. The stranger asked if you'd met any of your enemy's enemies. Said he'd heard tell of an old man named Murray. Seems he ran the gin mill and had crossed the masked man somehow. Tracking him down might put you closer to your target. Okay, so we have that to look forward to. Let's see here. Got the Fate Trader tucked away back there. Wow, we have a Pinkerton grave way over there. What else we got? We got the Elixir Trader. We have a Gunsmith Shop. Let's go check out the Gunsmith Shop. You enter the shop, a dozen of suspicious eyes burning holes in you. Probably should read a dozen suspicious eyes burning holes in you. Anyways, a giant of a man presented himself as Mr. Dorius, the proprietor. He wanted to know you were personally invited to shop in his place. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Mr. Dorius. Let's see, I have a 6-shooter, there's a Derringer. Why do I have these? What happened to my shotgun? Oh, there we go. There's the shotgun, there's a 6-shooter. So I must have a spare 6-shooter and a spare Derringer. How much money do I have? I have 75 bucks. Do I have anything else? 75 bucks. Well, I certainly don't want the Derringer. And I don't need the extra 6-shooter. Ooh, the volcano pistol. You can't fan that, though. Kind of like the fanning ability. The revolver rifle only does 3 damage, 2 shots per turn. You know, the Western rifle is actually pretty good. 5 damage. Not 5 damage. 5 aim, 4 damage. Lots of ammunition. What is the way to go? I'm thinking that I'm going to pick up this Western rifle. What else would be a good thing to pick up? You know, this volcano pistol I think is probably pretty tough to pass up. And let's see, then I'd still have to spend 10 bucks, which I think we can spare. What else do they have? That's pretty much what they have. What would I rather have instead of the volcano pistol? The 6-shooter's alright. You know, maybe we just go ahead and do that. Do a little bit of swapping of weapons. Okay, so let's... I don't want to go to the gin mill yet and go after Murray. Let's go check out this Elixir Trader. Jeremiah Benjamin Baker sold all kinds of cures, balms and ointments. If their smell was to be believed, most of them were a variation on bottled urine. Sadly to say, I actually have some of that at work. Okay, you browse the shop anyway. And we're not going to buy any bottled urine. That's completely out of the question. Okay, some healing elixir would probably be good. We could pick some of that up, I think. How much do I want to pick up is the question. Maybe just one for now. Just one. Okay, so that proved to be uneventful. Let's go to the Indian camp, see what they have to say. Okay, so the natives lived in a small, infertile area that had been given to them by the occupying forces. They were accustomed to trading with pale faces, though most not as pale as you. I can trade goods with them, or I can offer them a bottle of liquor, which I don't have. So that is something we want to keep in mind. You know, they do have a chain rifle. What's that do? It just holds quite a bit of ammo. Not too bad. So there are some. I like. Is it the mandrake root? Not the mandrake root. I like the mandrake powder. Wow, what could I take here? The coyote figure +2 movement. Okay, that's not a big deal. Eagle figurine +5 aim. So, you know, none of those is really coming out at me and saying, buy me, so we're gonna go ahead and keep on looking. Let's go check out this Pinkerton grave. See how that's going. He came across a mass grave labeled with the famous detective company's mark. Many an agent who had perished in the field lay there. Dig it up, why not? Okay, so our luck went down by 9. You found many valuables, but your karma felt like it had been on a 3-day bender. Understandable. Let's go ahead and check out the Fate Trader. Watch, I bet the Fate Trader is something that I really wanted. Okay, you came across a shady character in a peculiar clothing and by a bizarre market stand. He said that his trinkets will only reveal themselves to you when you deserve so. Very interesting. Okay, there we go. There's some cool stuff in there. What do they got? Let's see here. The tournament trophy regenerates luck in combat, which can be awesome. Well, let's see here. The Serpent Amulet. +10 defense, +1 damage. That's pretty cool. Don't really want to lower my hit points in any way if at all possible. Let's see the Oxen Skull. +4 hit points. -15 luck. You know, that's always pretty decent. The Weird Monocle. +10 aim, +12 sight. Pretty good. I kind of like the Serpent Amulet. +10 defense, +1 damage. And it does lower the luck, but +3 heat. But that extra damage can always be so nice. Especially on the harder difficulty, having that extra damage is huge. The Weird Monocle would also be pretty great, I think. They are kind of spendy, though, so maybe we might not do that quite yet. So the Judicator is basically like the best pistol. So we probably could, let's see here. Let's go to Warren. We can dump our 6-shooter, pick up the Judicator. I guess I really don't need the shotgun either. What's that going to leave me with? Oh, let's see, if I kept the Volcano pistol... I guess I don't need to keep the Volcano pistol. I could sell that. What else would he go with? Oh, we could pick up the Repeater rifle. Dump the Western rifle, so then see, we'd be 55 bucks. What else do they have here? The Judge, they've got Sniper rifle. So if we pick up somebody, holy cow, look at this thing, revolving revolver. That thing's pretty crazy. It fans. It has fanning and it holds 48 ammunition. Wow, that is insane. That is insane. You know, I like the Judicator because it gives you the +10 aim. You can fan it, but man, this thing is... You know, that's actually not too bad. It looks crazy as hell, but not too bad. Okay, so I got distracted there looking at cool weapons. Happens to me all the time. Okay, so maybe we could potentially pick up one of these now. The weird monocle. So the monocle's not as big a deal when I'm getting all this bonus aim, although I could take that and I could almost have a 100% chance to hit almost all the time. But that serpent amulet with a +1 damage, this sounds so good. The -20 luck, how bad would that be? That would actually make us more... People might have a better chance of hitting this. From that perspective, I kind of like the weird monocle then. Let's go with the weird monocle. So that means we're going to need to dish out some cash. Okay, throw it into the mix. The game really had to think about that one for some reason. Okay, so now we've kind of just totally rearranged all of our funds. And I think we've checked out everywhere. We went to the gunsmith shop. We could go buy some of that liquor and then go back over to the native camp and see what they have to say. Might as well. Yeah, let's check it out. Okay, so we want a bottle of liquor. And we don't want to drink it all right away. Okay, so we do that. Let's go over to the Indian camp, check that out. What do they have to say? So, you sat by the fire and offered a bottle of whiskey. You sat a few hours drinking and smoking with the natives. Around midnight, the real stories began to unwind. You heard tell of a sinister deity living in the forest and a totem representing it not far away. Okay, the natives lived in... Okay, yeah. We could get more liquor for them, of course. So what, did we reveal anything, actually? Yeah, I don't think we actually did reveal anything. Guess we could go back there and try it again, see what happens. More liquor, please. Dish it right up. Okay, so this is... We should get something out of this deal. Maybe there'll be more stories going this time. Okay, the natives tell tale of an old hermit who lived in a secluded hut. Word was he'd found a treasure of incredible value, but fearing the envy of the others, he had kept it to himself and was thus unable to enjoy his own riches. Okay, let's go check it out. That was filled with valuable items, gold and gems. Silent Joe the hermit was clearly off his rocker, but he had an eye for quality goods. He asked if you could spare anything. Oh, we could either give him tobacco, which I guess we probably don't have money to really go buy tobacco. We could shoot him, I guess. Why not? $100. We got $100 out of the deal. Should we go check it out one more time? Why not? Okay, so we're gonna buy some liquor again. Load us up. Give us the good stuff. I suppose that the good stuff would probably be the hard liquor. Okay, so we go ahead and give him some more good stuff. Another campfire tale told of a man who took a nap in the shadow of a small tree. The smell of the sap kept him snoozing for weeks until the tree grew around him, burying him inside. Some nights when the wind blew cold and there was no moon, they said you could hear him wailing beneath the bark. Let's go check it out. This was a tree the natives had been talking about. If you had the right tools, you could cut it down. So if we get something to cut down a tree with, which basically leaves us with an axe or a saw of some kind, we could do something with it. So now I think we're to the point where we basically have to go check this out. Go to the gin mill. What do they say? You arrived at Old Man Murray's gin mill to find the place ruined, deserted, and covered in crates. The upper floor office remained suspended but looked like it would fall apart any second. You figured you could grab one thing and get out, but that you should get the money from the safe or the curious glass item on the desk. Wow, what do we want? The cash could be nice, but so far it doesn't really seem like I need a whole lot of cash. Let's take this glass item, see what that is. As you grabbed the item from the desk, the floor lurched and a low rumble heralded the office's imminent demise. You leaped from the room as it collapsed in the rubble on the floor below. You inspected the loot, turned out to be just a strange old monocle. Which is probably what we were just looking for anyways. So I wonder if we got hurt in this whole business. Sometimes I don't necessarily look to check it out. We got an ocular. What's this ocular do? An experimental aiming aid if you know how to squint. So it's plus 10 aim, plus 4 sight. You know, it's not as good as a weird monocle. Weird. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the Indian camp, it looks like. I wonder if they're going to want more liquor. They don't. Okay, let's inquire about Old Man Murray. The natives knew many old men, but no Murrays. They said the only white folk around these parts were the masked man's thugs, who poached from the nearby forest. Alright, I guess we could trade with these guys. Let's see here, they have the train rifle, or chain rifle, the train rifle. Whatever. Okay, so nothing that is probably... I guess I could get some tobacco for the heck of it. My aim's going to be through the roof. But there's nothing wrong with never missing. Okay, so does anything else open up at the same time? I probably should have been trying to pay attention a little bit better. So the gunsmith shop actually becomes open. I wonder why that is. Oh, we could ask the locals about Old Man Murray. Okay, we're going to ask Mr. Dorius, who was wanting us to look around. The old gunsmith explained that if there was one thing that bothered the masked man, it was losing money. He started getting suspicious Murray was skimming money. And when the masked man got suspicious, he didn't waste time wondering what to do. Mr. Dorius asked if you needed anything else. Oh, I guess we could look at his wares real quick. I know there's not going to be anything exciting here, but sometimes you got to satisfy the curiosity. Okay, so there's nothing there that is of any value. We're going to go back to the poaching grounds. The forest in Indian country teemed with game, more than the natives could ever catch, let alone eat, which made them easy pickings for poachers. The ground was riddled with their traps. On a lucky day, you could disarm them and steal the bait. On a bad day, you catch a broken finger, a gashed hand, or worse. Maybe it would be simpler just to stake out the traps and wait for the poachers to show. Nothing like stealing from a thief. Oh, what the heck. Let's wait for the poachers. So finally the poachers showed. You took them out like clockwork, except for one. At first he refused to talk, but some creative pain mismanagement took care of that. Once he knew you were serious, he told you Old Man Murray was alive but had been captured. He said the masked man had left him with the rednecks living at Rancho Royo, then paused for effect. Seeing your puzzled face, the poacher added solemnly, "They eat people." How pleasant.
Old Man Murray was taken to Cannibal Farm. If you could save him, maybe that tough old bird would prove to be useful. And even if you failed, you'd still put a dent in the masked man's business.
You killed, you burned, and terrorized, but you still couldn't find much information about the masked man. Seems they still feared him more than you. Time to fix that. As you traveled down a lonesome road, a trail of smoking ruins in your wake, an old man stepped onto the road ahead. He knew you were going after the masked man. He said that masked man had taken something he was after. He didn't approve of your methods, but he appreciated your effectiveness. He wanted to join you. Alright, hop on my horse, I guess, and we'll ride off together. You'd soon learn the old man was the meanest cuss this region had ever seen, until you showed up, that is. So Brandon Scott joined us. Let's check out what he's all about. Okay, so he has this Douglas Duster Special, which Can shoot 2 shots per turn, but it only can hold 1 round. I'm still... I don't know, that one kind of bothers me, to say the least. And he has a chain rifle, which is pretty decent. Let's see here. Maybe we should go ahead and, you know, equip stuff, so I can start to figure things out. So the weird monocle you can take. You can take some tobacco. You can take some healing elixir. Let's see, this guy here. What does he have? Lucky coin. Plus 1 hit point. Plus 35 or minus 1 hit point. On hard difficulty, I don't like losing hit points. We're going to give you the ocular. I like you being able to hit stuff. That's what I like. Okay, so he is not set up really with too many weapons. You know, we might look at getting him a different pistol before we go crazy here. Okay, so where are we at now? We still got the Indian totem. What do we have? So we have the cannibal farm. We have the water tower. Let's go check out the water tower quickly. The water tower was a linchpin of Cannibal Farm. You could have spilled the water to damage the masked man's property, or you could have poisoned the water to weaken the cannibals. It's very interesting. You poured the poison into the water. I don't have a poison vial, however. That's kind of interesting. Let's go back to the elixir trader. Okay, let's ask him about the cannibal farm. The shopkeeper revealed the man-eaters sometimes came to him looking for meat tenderizers and exotic herbs. If you wanted, he could send a letter of introduction telling them you were one of them. That way you could approach them without raising the alarm. Every favor has a price, so he'd only do it if you helped him test his new potion. Weird. Very weird. Okay. Take a sip of his vile concoction. Wow. Let's check his shop real quick. Maybe he has that vial of poison. He does not. What I am going to do, though, is pick up some more of this healing elixir. I think that is a smart move, and maybe the bottle of liquor would give us some more hit points. Let's see. Vitality elixir, be more healing. That'd be aim. The stimulant would improve. No, let's see here. I guess this bottle of liquor would not be bad. Could bump up your hit points a little bit. We'll maybe do that. We'll make that trade. So we're down to 86 bucks. Okay, do we want to try this? Let's try his vile concoction. This is probably bad. Yeah, great. Now he is poisoned, but I received poison. A nauseating wave rushed through your body. Your face felt hot. Then your entire body cramped up and you fell on the ground in agony. When it subsided, he apologized profusely, insisting you keep the rest as a make-good. He'd send the letter immediately. Great. Thanks for that. So how is this going to affect us? -2 max hit points. Oh, that is brutal. That is brutal. We need to see if we can fix this before we go in there. Okay, so the Fate Trader's not going to be able to do jack. The Indian Totem. Let's go to the Indian camp, see if they have anything. Oh, I don't think they have anything. Except for a chain rifle. Okay, let's go try the Indian Totem. What was here before? Oh, beneath the totem lay a hoard of gold, precious stones, and jewelry. A screaming eagle carved into the totem spoke. Possessed by a spiteful deity, it whispered that it wanted one of your companions and that it would reward you greatly. You know, I really don't want to get rid of him. We could try to steal the valuables. What's the worst thing that could happen? Oh, great. Now we got injured again. you pocketed your blood money, the eagle suddenly attacked, damaging you severely. Now what's wrong? Face mutilation. We're going the wrong way fast. A shot to the face so bad even Lady Luck turns away. -1 max hit points. We're down to -3 max hit points. Brandon Scott was not effective. Okay. So we are going the wrong way with our hit points. And I think we're pretty much ran ourselves out of things we could try. Wonder why this is still here. Oh, that's right, I need to cut that down. I don't have anything to cut it down with. You know, pretty much we're down to going after the cannibal farm. Let's go over there. Or wait a second. Wait a second. We were going to do something else first. Let's see here. Pour the poison into the water. Let's do that. So you dropped the poison into the water, then found a good spot to observe the results. You saw a couple buckets being carried back to Cannibal Farm. A little while later, you heard screaming, then you noticed black smoke rising from the farm. Were they burning bodies or roasting them? So we left there. Did something else open up, or what happened? Thought I saw something. Okay, it doesn't look like it. So what I want to do before we actually make it into the melee there is go back here and make sure I have a decent weapon on Brandon Scott. I know I didn't like something that he had. So he has a chain rifle and this Douglas Duster Special, which annoys me for some reason. Okay, so what do I have for choices here? So what I am thinking to do with him... Open. Gotta wait on the game, of course. Is give him the judge. Do I have enough money to do that? I do. Give him the judge, and then we can use him to kind of clear our way a bit, if you will. Let's see, what else did he have for a weapon? He had the chain rifle. So if we went with a judge, maybe we also want to go with some like close range weapon like the volcano pistol here. I guess the western rifle also wouldn't be too bad for him. It's not going to make him very close for close or very good at close combat. What I'm planning on doing for this next fight is having him be more of a suppressing fire while